Well, readers, listeners, we are on week 35. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. All of the likes and comments really help me get feedback from my readers. Also, if you're beginning this audio version of Taught on week 35, I would advise going back to listen to weeks 1 through 34 and the foreword and prologue. All of these are in order in the playlist and can be accessed on the YouTube channel Taught at Tot 2022. This character's journal makes much more sense if you start at her beginning. Thank you for reading, listening. Tot, week 35. Monday, April 24th, 2017, 4 p.m. Over the weekend, I found a store that has all of this stuff that's been recycled into really cool stuff. I bought Megan a necklace. It was a beautiful, clear teardrop that had been fashioned out of glass from bottles that had washed ashore in Africa. Apparently, the artists that make these spend hours gently filing all of the sharp edges of the piece until it is smooth. Then they spend an equal amount of hours polishing the glass drops. The necklaces come in little pouches that are made from recycled magazines that are somehow woven together to make, well, pouches. They also come with little cards that explain this whole process. I also found a card that had been made from llama hair. Just kidding. It was made from paper, but the front cover had been created by artists in Sri Lanka that dry plants and leaves and then turn them into pastoral scenes. Really cool. I wrote a thank you to Megan in the card and gave her the card and necklace today. Now, this girl takes up about 20 minutes of my day before school every day and is a big reason that I typically do not get my plan time. She always chatters the time away, and I can't focus on anything. Other than being an attention suck, I have no complaints about her. In fact, I quite like her. I would never tell her this because then she would take up what few remaining moments I have to do work before school and during my plan time, trying to convince me to make friendship bracelets or something equally ridiculous. Having said all that, I've always thought she was a pretty clever with it girl. But today, when I gave her, and polite, but today, when I gave her the necklace and card, she acted embarrassed and subdued. She didn't even thank me. Instead, she stated, "You're really going to leave, aren't you?" I chuckled and said, "Yes, I was." And she turned abruptly and left my room. 5 minutes early. Maybe I should have bought her more gifts sooner. Just kidding. But seriously, super strange reaction from her. Wednesday, April 26th, 2017, 4 p.m. Jesus, test scores came in today, and they're pretty damn good. In fact, 70% of the students have come in at standard or above standard, well, preliminarily. Hopefully, this will result in a job well done moment and not a revisiting of attaching some kind of reward to the performance. So, that's a wrap. We are at the finish line. The next couple of weeks will be their own version of hell because we ran the marathon, crossed the finish line, and now we get to camp out on that piece of track just over the finish line. Yep, just hanging out there, tired and hungry. We can see the tent that serves the burritos and Gatorade, but we have to just sit right here and look at it for 3 long weeks. Also, I miss Lewis. Friday, April 28th, 2017, 8 p.m. A few short weeks ago, I could never go to the grocery store in the evening. Now, I can't believe how many fewer people are grocery shopping at 7 p.m. on a Friday compared to the mob I used to fight every Saturday morning. The other thing I can't believe is how there is space in our life for me to go grocery shopping on a Friday evening. Paulo and I have gone from grasping onto every second we have to be together to having so much time together, there's space for us to do things independently. And one of us can babysit so the other can do said things independently. No wonder so many people try to work the same schedule. It's just amazing how Paulo working days has made all of our lives go from struggling to swim upstream to drifting along on our own current.